What's going on, everybody? We're back with Alan Wake. We just woke up from a secondary, nightmare. We're in a car crash again. And we gotta find my wife. We gotta find the baby.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Thankfully, Alan Wake does most of the narrating for me. And I'm just here to make bad jokes. I mean, good jokes, because I'm hilarious and you guys love me. And I had one payment left. There's also like an insane amount of collectibles in this game, and I'm not going for any of them. So if you think this is a walkthrough that you could use to get collectibles, please find someone more talented than me.
Hello?
But nobody's funnier than me, so. Ah! God, is that you?
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night. And turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us. But the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare. But I was awake.
Bum bum bum. Would you say you were Alan Awake?
Anybody there?
Ooh, spooky.
I've been in an accident.
Is it me or do I just ruin horror games sometimes?
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Oh, this looks bad.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident. Hey!
You're about to be in an even bigger
you!
accident.
There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Huh. Huh.
Fair and square.
How do I gotta... You know, Mr. Stuckey, sounds like you're having a problem. I'm just gonna leave you to it. Oh, up. Hell, hold up, I got a manuscript page.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
I want to, like, say something so bad, just because, like, I know, like, the plot, and I know, like, back plot because of some other stuff.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Haha. It's just about to make that gag. I also just love the physics. Like, I could just smash into everything, and it's so funny.
During your trying, it's the latest
Yes.
in
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Yeah.
Moving.
Hello?
Two. One.
This is bad.
This is bad. Well. Touché, spooky man. Touché. Well, thank you, Spooky Gate.
There were more of them.
Oh, hi. I don't need to insert a battery because I'm just bang, bang, bang.
My head pounded with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Oh, it's a light.
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Who's breathing in my ears, man? No, you back here. Look, I'm not saying you're fooling me or anything, but oh, cha!
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season.
All right, Elmer Fudge. Whoops, I had the flare gun. I don't know why I was on the flare gun. I never switched to it. That was a waste. Thanks, I guess. Ah, yes, there just happens to be emergency revolver ammo laying around. I think they want me to go down that way. Just in case you happen to be carrying this caliber of weapon with you anywhere you go. Boink. Let's listen to the new manuscript.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now, she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
A little bit creepy. I need to hit the right button so I don't have to bank on all those menus. It's also not walking this electrical cable. I don't know if it's gonna zap me around. It's great. Yep. I'm the master of, can I do this? Is this gonna hurt me? And then I do it. Spooky scenes.
What was that?
Spooky, man.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
I'm like a step ahead of you there, Alan. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Baby trees.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
Oh, Stucky could get these hands. Heh.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my
The
way up some other way.
staircase. I keep like altering the camera and it's driving me nuts. Item limit reached 42. That's the answer to life, the universe, and everything. If you get that reference, I love you.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Okay. Okay. Why is B the action to climb a ladder? It should be your traversal button. Like A. But who am I as someone who has played an insane amount of video games? Oh, look, the generator. Let's go hit that so I can be attacked.
With all this forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Ooh, scary. That's it. Might as well just handle it, you know what I mean? Oh, snap. They already got a shotgun?
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Okay. Okay. And then I proceed to hit the wrong buttons all again. Because that's me. Dude, I got a shotgun. That's cool. I'll save that though. Huh. Blip. And again, there's parts of this game that are extremely dated. You know what I mean? You can remaster it all you like. It's not going to get past the parts of it that are actually just completely outdated. That prove that it's like an 11-year-old game. 12-year-old game, or however old it is now.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you.
You know, if it wasn't for the psychopaths and shadow monsters, it would all be good. The flare, if you can already very adamantly tell. Where the hell am I going, by the way? I'll probably be this way.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is third.
Well, man's likes his glizzies. Okay. Huh. Interesting. It kind of just completely got rid of him. Psych. Cool. I think there was some more revolver ammo back here I can pick up. Bingo bango. In fact, there was a... Whoo! Ow! Ow! Oh, is that a thermos? Ugh! My forehead. Gotta remember the dodge button. Do I look like someone who remembers the dodge button in video games?
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Okay. Okay. You know, I don't like salads either. You know, I'm not a big fan. you know, if they're gonna come at me in a group, I might as well take advantage of what I got to shore up the defenses. You know what I mean? Like,
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs.
got it.
Tonight's episode.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
So yeah, I could wait until, you know, I have all of the manuscripts before doing that, before reading them, or having, well, Alan read them. But, nah. Oh, look, a lot of ammo.
As you might think, it can be dangerous. It requires patience.
Oh no.
Even with the engine
Ow! 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 Wasn't ready for that. Whoa! Hey! 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 Whoa! 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 I need some health. I need to fall back. Holy shit! They're fast. What the hell? Oh, I was gonna try not to die so early in the series, but you know, I'm an idiot.
As you might think, it can be dangerous. It requires patience. Even with the engine. Is it easy?
Keep my back to the wall here. Nordic
Stucky's
walking.
body vanished, leaving
Met
behind
one of the
only
quirky
a
locals.
lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights of the gas station alive.
Question. Okay. I like how it's just a giant. Whereas in The Evil Within, it's like, wow, that would have, all of this would have been one bullet. You know what I mean? They're just like, here's one shot. Thanks, guys. I'm not going to collect all the thermoses, because I've probably already missed a bunch. But I'm also not going to turn away from them when I see them. You dig? If I sees it, I picks it up.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself. Stucky spat on the garage floor and tried to shake the cobwebs from his head. Ever since the couple never showed to pick up the keys, things had been fuzzy. Something, a feeling, caught his attention. Stucky looked up and stared as his brain tried in vain to process the horror before him. He stumbled back, knocking over a can of oil. A black pool spread across the floor while he struggled for a brief moment, then let go as the unrelenting darkness engulfed him.
For those of you who might be clever enough, some of you may be picking up on what's going on. I'm not going to necessarily say what's going on just yet. Just yet.
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Well, you tell me, Mr. Wake. The 68th Annual Deer Fest, September 15th to 18th. Games and activities, raffle tickets, fishing competition, pie contest, and surprise competitions. Live music. For the children, Bucktooth Charlie afternoons. In Montgomery, the Mystics Amazing Phantasmagoria evenings. Don't miss the legendary Deer Fest Parade. Tourist info.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
I mean, he's skilled. He was able to dial the phone without actually picking it up.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker. You are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head.
You've also
you
murdered
okay?
people.
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
So, there's a few things going on. I want you guys to pay attention to when I'm getting the manuscript pages. Because for some of you may be clever enough. Wonder if I can see episode 1. See, look how many there is. Look how many like missing pages there are. Like how much I missed. TV in the gas station.
Into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
I want you guys to hold that sort of information in your head, and I want you guys to kind of watch as the game unfolds, but also pay attention to what the manuscripts say, and then what happens in the game. Because the manuscript said I go in there in a TV, and it's me talking on the TV, and I walked into the gas station, and a TV clicked on, and there was me, Alan Wake, talking like a madman. Keep your eyes peeled, people. There's something spooky going on. Make sure to leave a like, a dislike, comment, and subscribe for more if you're not already subscribed. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to catch you in the next video.